Well, hello, boys and girls. Are you ready for today's math lesson? Okay, remember, we're in our new math workbook. Okay, it's our last one for the year. It's bright pink, okay, hot pink, and it's the large one. I would like everyone to open up their math book until they get to lesson 21 homework. Okay, so lesson 21 homework. Remember, we're spending some time now to review the concepts that we need extra practice with this year. Okay. Let's start by writing our first and last name. Our number symbol and our classroom number. Okay, if you know the date for today, you can go ahead and write that, or you can skip it. It's optional to write the date, but I do want to see your name and number, please. Okay, remember, we're going to follow the RDW strategy. Okay, first, the R. We need to read the word problem. Then we go to the second step, which is D. The D says to draw a tape diagram and label. So we need to remember that we're drawing a tape diagram, looks like this. Okay, but also we need to label what each part represents. Okay, so that's the D. And then the W, okay, is right here. W, write a number sentence and a statement that matches the story. So we're doing two things for the W step. We write a number sentence and we complete the statement that matches the story. Okay. Okay, number one, Fatima has 12 colored pencils in her bag. She has 6 regular pencils too. How many pencils does Fatima have? Well, the first thing we need to do is divide up our space. Okay, you guys remember doing that? Let's go ahead and divide our space here with a line, and let's bring it up. Okay, so that we have a space for our tape diagram and as well as our number sentence. And here's a statement here that we're going to complete. Okay, so Fatima has 12 colored pencils in her bag. She has 6 regular pencils too. How many pencils does Fatima have? We're going to go ahead and set up our tape diagram. First, our rectangle. And bring over our hanger here that we're going to leave open. Remember, that's where our total goes. We need to divide our rectangle in half. Okay, so are we looking for a part or a total? Well, if she has 12 color pencils and 6 regular pencils, and the question asks how many pencils does Fatima have, then we're actually looking for a total. Okay, so what's 12? 12 is one of our parts. Let's go ahead and write it and draw it. Okay, and then what else do we know? We have 6, right? So we have 12 colored pencils. How are we going to label the 12? What does 12 represent? Colored, right? So we can spell colored correctly here. And then what else do we know? She has 6 what? Regular pencils. So regular is our keyword there. Let's go ahead and write a number and draw our 6. Okay, how are we going to label it? Regular. That tells us the type of pencil she had. We should be spelling these words correctly because they're found in the story for us to copy. And then how are you going to determine the total? What strategy could you use? You could use the counting on strategy, right? You can start with 12 and count on 6 more. Put 12 in your head and we're going to count on 6 more, right? 12's in our head, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We can also, if we drew the correct amount, we can count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So what are you going to write for your number sentence? Okay, we start out with 12. We added on 6 more and it equals what? A total of 18. Let's box our unknown number that we were trying to figure out. And 18 was our unknown number. So let's complete the statement. Fatima has how many pencils? 18 pencils. Class, I'm gonna make it easy on you. You do not need to write another statement. Just fill in to complete the statement that's already been started for you, okay? But I do want to see a completed tape diagram, completed number sentence with the unknown number boxed, and then complete the statement here, okay? Okay, let's go to number 2. Back here. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more with you, 3 and 4 on the back side. You're gonna be doing on your own, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and divide up our area here. Let's go ahead and form our tape diagram. Julio swam 7 laps in the morning. In the afternoon, he swam some more laps. He swam a total of 14 laps. How many laps did he swim in the afternoon? Let me read that again. Julio swam 7 laps in the morning. In the afternoon, he swam some more laps. He swam a total of 14 laps. How many laps did he swim in the morning? So what are we looking for? Well, we're looking for a part, aren't we? We know what how many laps he swam in the morning. He swam 7. And then the story problem told us he swam a total of 14 laps. There's our total. It even says the word total, okay? So our total, as we just shared, is 14 here. And what's one of our parts that we know? 7. Let's go ahead and write that number and draw. And when did he swim 7 laps? In the morning. We can just write the word morning. Now, how are you going to determine the missing part? What could you do? Well, you could count on, right? We start with 7 and we count on to 14, right? So we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many more circles did you draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that our missing part? It sure is. And how are we going to label this? Go back to the question. How many laps did he swim in the afternoon? So if we know he swam 7 in the morning, then when did he swim this other 7? In the afternoon. So we can just go ahead and write the word afternoon. Okay. What number sentence are you going to write? You could write an addition number sentence or a subtraction number sentence. I'm going to show you this time a subtraction number sentence, okay? Either one would be fine though. You could start out with 14, take away the part you knew, 7, and it equals what? What was the other part? 7. Okay, 7 was our unknown number. You could write 7 plus 7 equals 14, right, class? 7 would still be an unknown number, okay? So Julio swam how many laps in the afternoon? 7. So class, please continue to complete numbers 3 and 4 on the back side, okay? Make sure you follow these parts to showing your work. Tape diagram and label, number sentence, and complete the statement. Send me a picture of both sides through your Class Dojo account when you're all finished.